Okay, so it's been a long while since we last did a voiceover for a carpentry series. Today we are going to do it for a queen size bed frame that is being attached to parapets. So what we are doing right now is to apply the tiger glue onto the surface of the laminate and the plywood before we stick them together. This is what we are doing for the bedboard, where the mattress is going to be sitting on top of. Thus we need to ensure that we take care of this process carefully, that the laminate are all in contact. Now what we are doing next is to drill the hole for the French clip. Now this process has to be very particular because this is where the headboard will be securing and clipping onto. Now the purpose of doing this is to ensure that in the long run, due to the warping or contraction of the wood, the bed frame and bed board will not be shaking. This is the process where we need to ensure that it is not fit before doing much check and placing the headboard to the clip itself. Okay, so now this is where the bed board goes to, and it's being secured with thick screws. This is to ensure that all points are being secured down and it will not shift over a period of time. Now you can see over here there is this little gap that we did not flush. The reason is because that we still need to add in another extra piece of wood to go with the contour and gradient of the parapet. The purpose that why we do not flush it accordingly to the whole piece itself is that in the result, if there is any unevenness due to the man-made parapet, the whole platform itself will not be able to be flushed. So now the next step is careful measurement of the lamination at the edge of the platform. Now you can see over here what the carpenter is doing is to take a piece of small plywood to measure against the end. This is to ensure that prior to applying the glue and sticking it, the whole laminate fits perfectly and there's no unevenness. Because you have to understand that in the event if there is any unevenness, the whole piece of laminate will not be able to fit properly, and there's many work that needs to be done in order to stick it to. So what we are doing over here is to do the cutting for the skirting to ensure that it fit flush before applying the layer of tiger adhesive. Alright, so this is the moment where we will be doing the gluing. Now you can see over here it fits very well, it flush, and there are no uneven edges or any edge that is overlapping. This is the result that we want to do. So what we are doing is to actually reduce and minimize the chances of us redoing the whole lamination again. So everything fits perfectly and we are happy with the result. And now the last part is to ensure that the skirting fits too, and this is it. Now the next part is to do the edging. What we are doing with the edging is to apply the ABS. So ABS compared to lamination or PVC are very different in this case. You can see it's thicker, and also it helps in the sense that it's not very sharp when we do the sanding. Now the last but not least part, thorough cleanup, because we want to ensure that we reduce the chance of any dust or any peculiarities. So now going in, this is how we do our queen size platform bed with a sliding compartment for the owner to put their belongings.